welcome back to another great season of the Crack Kills Football League. Here's a few things to watch for as we kick off the season. Cops versus Guys. The league's most heated rivalry, Larry's Guys versus Future Cop, is the perfect way to kick off the season. Both owners have already been all over each other with the insults, calling each other's picks worst of the draft. And Larry's Guys has called out Future Cop for their possible low win total this season. We'll see who ends up with the upper hand in week 1, but either team won't be able to relax because they'll meet again to close out the season. No love is lost between these two franchises. Next, the Crack Kills Draft. It's hard to pick who had the best draft, as many teams seem loaded on paper. But Future Cop seems like they may have come out with the short end of the stick. Future Cop's highest returning scorer from last year is J.J. Watt, their defensive lineman. Yes, the Cops have Sam Bradford, another returning player we'll talk about in a bit, as well as possible resurgent wide receiver Cordell Patterson, and a few other rookies that they might look towards. But right now, the Cops team is looking like it could be in some serious danger. The Mean Genes, defending champions, brought back their core from last year, but were heavily chastised for their Philly Brown pick. And the Tinfoil Kings' 2 first-round picks were great, but we'll see if the Kings can lean on the receiving core, as they aren't loaded at the wide receiving position. Next up, returning players. Of course, the biggest return this season is for Geno 911 and Adrian Peterson. Peterson missed all of last year after beating his child, and was returned this year under a cloud. Of course, fans have welcomed Peterson back with open arms. We'll see if he lasts through the first week before blowing his knee out, or if it takes more than 2 or 3 weeks before Peterson misses the rest of the season. Another returning player that we mentioned earlier, Sam Bradford for Future Cop. Bradford probably will throw 20 or 30 touchdowns in his first 5 games before having his knee completely destroyed, forcing the Cops to turn to whoever else they have on their roster. Victor Cruz, another lesser injured player, is on the no-comment bench this week, but will he salsa dance again, or will he be on the sidelines watching everybody enjoy their celebrations? Only time will tell. Next up, a league debut. We haven't had one of these in a long time, and it's up to Geno to bring their debut and see if they can start off undefeated. Of course, as we mentioned, Geno has Adrian Peterson in the lineup, along with Eddie Lacy in what looks to be a loaded backfield. Geno brings out a 2-quarterback starting lineup and also features Jordan Matthews, a receiver that many have tabbed as ready to have a breakout season this year. And finally, the Mean Genes begin their title defense. No team has ever won back-to-back titles, but the Genes have appeared in 3 straight championship games, so if there's any team that could try to break the streak, it could be them. The Genes return a solid core that featured Dez Bryant, their keeper this year, along with Marshawn Lynch. The Genes also bring in that guy, Ryan Tannehill, a player that many talked about last year as being unbelievable. And I'll leave you with this. One player to watch this week? Peyton Manning of Larry's Guys. I've watched Peyton in a few preseason games this year, and he looks like his arm is ready to fall off. I watched him take 2 crow hops and throw a ball straight into the ground using his entire body to do so. Whether Manning even survives the first game is something that I don't know if will happen. But Larry's Guys, you might want to pick up Brock Osweiler, just in case.